Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is April 20th, 2025, and Coutinho has given credit for his transformation to one person, which is Hansi Flick. Also, Ansu Fati and Hector Fort were seen very mad for not getting minutes in the match against Celta Vigo. And finally, reports are stating that Vlahovic continues to be one of the options that Barcelona are considering for the center forward position. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and we'll begin this second video of today. If you don't know by now, I posted another video before this one. I'm gonna post another video after this one, so 3 videos today, 3 news videos today, because there's a lot to cover. But let's begin this second video of the day with the news that both Sandro Rosell and Bartomeu are set to testify in the Negreira case on September 18th. Now, the two former Barcelona presidents were set to testify in June. However, there was some delays with one of the detectives. Couldn't understand exactly what the delay was, but now their testimony has been postponed to September 18th, to be more specific, where the two former Barcelona presidents who are accused as part of the Negreira case will be testifying for the first time. And of course, their testimony will be part of public record, so I will be ready to tell you all about it. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do so you don't miss any news related to our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Now on to the next bit of news, because ladies and gentlemen, Coutinho, after his incredible performance against Celta Vigo, where he scored 2 goals, completing Barcelona's epic comeback against Celta Vigo, had some statements in a post-match interview where he credited Hansi Flick with his success. Now, this is what the Brazilian had to say. Hansi changed practically everything for me. As I have said before, I was leaving the club before the start of the season, and the coach was super important in keeping me. It has given me awareness to do everything I am doing. It has changed my career. So Raphinha crediting Hansi Flick for the decision of him to stay. Of course, he was already on his way out. Then Flick called him, said, "Don't leave, stay. Let's do the preseason. Let's see what you got." And of course, the rest is history. And what a season Coutinho is having. He has scored so far 30 goals and provided 23 assists. Incredible season that Raphinha is having. Definitely Ballon d'Or numbers, and more so when you take into consideration how he was doing the last 2 seasons. For example, Raphinha has scored 30 goals this season. He scored 10 last season and 10 the season before. So Raphinha has tripled, not double, tripled the amount of goals he scored last season. And he's also tripled the goals he scored the first season at Barcelona. And he has scored more than his 2 first seasons combined. And this season is not even over yet. And the same goes to his assists. 23 assists this season, 13 last season, 12 the season before. Absolutely crazy numbers. FC Barcelona numbers, Ballon d'Or numbers. And to think that people were trying to convince me that his 10 goals from last season were, amazing numbers. No, my friends. These are amazing numbers. It's crazy how low the standards have become for Barcelona players. This should always be the standard for Barcelona players. Not last season or the season before. This season, ladies and gentlemen. Now, on to the next bit of news, because, ladies and gentlemen, Ansu Fati was seen really upset for not having minutes in the match against Celta Vigo. Flick called him up to warm up. He did the warm up. Then Flick told him he's not going to be having any minutes. And watch this video, because this was the reaction of Ansu Fati. Now, here we go. We see Ansu Fati taking the vest. He throws it, and boom, he kicks the cooler. He's really upset, and then he goes up the stairs to the bench, kicks something else, probably a chair. It's not really clear. And then he sits down, and he is really angry that he did not get any minutes. Now, this, of course, has given a lot of talk in the media, And this is what I'm going to say about this subject. I honestly do not understand why Ansu Fati is mad. I mean, Hansi Flick sat down Ansu Fati several months ago, told him he was not going to count on him. His own agent told him, let's leave. You're not going to get any minutes here. His own family told him, let's leave. You're not going to get any minutes here. The club told him, you should probably leave because you're not going to get any minutes here. And not only was he told months ago that he wasn't going to be getting any minutes, Flick showed him that he wasn't going to be getting any minutes by not even including him in several squad lists. And here you go, he's mad about not getting minutes. Bro, you were told about this. Everybody and their mother told you about this. What exactly are you upset about? What are you surprised about? You already knew this for months, and now all of a sudden you act like, oh, whoa, why am I not getting any minutes? It's not like Flick sat him down and said, hey, you're going to be important, you're going to be playing, and now you're like, wait a minute, you told me I'm going to be important, but you're not giving me any minutes. What's going on? No. He told you face to face, he does not count on you. What exactly are you upset about? Not just that, this is not the place to be doing that. If Ansu Fati is upset, okay, I understand, whatever. Go into the locker room. Kick the lockers in there. Kick the chairs in there. Rip the doors. Break the windows. Do whatever the hell you want. Set the locker room on fire. But you do not do that in front of the cameras, in front of the fans. All you're doing is making yourself look bad. You're making your coach look bad. You're making your team look bad. And you're making the entire club look bad. Now everybody and their mama is talking about this. This is not the place to be doing this. And if I was Hansi Flick and I saw this, I'd say, you know what, Ansu, not only are you not going to get a single minute from here until the end of the season, you're not even going to be warming up. Hell, I would even go as far as be like, you're not even going to be included in the squad list because this is absolutely unacceptable. And not only this was not the time, the place to be doing it, this is not the time to be doing it. This is the final stretch of the season. We have two incredibly difficult semifinals against a very strong Inter Milan. We have a difficult final against Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey. We have 6 matches left in La Liga with only 4 points between us and Madrid. The players are tired. The players want to win, and they have to dig deep. They have to come together in order to try to win something. And this is not the time to be starting problems. This is not the time to be causing chaos because you somehow are surprised that you're not getting minutes when you were told from day one that you were not going to get any minutes. So this is absolutely unacceptable at many, many levels by Ansu Fati. And Ansu Fati was not the only one. Hector Ford was also seen upset. Hansi Flick tried to go shake his hand. Hector Ford pushed him away and walked away. And I'll say the same exact thing to Hector Ford. What are you upset about? When have you ever been a starter? When have you ever been getting minutes? Also, this is neither the place nor the time to be doing this. And the same thing I'll say about Hector Ford. If I'm Hansi Flick, I'll tell him, you know what? You're not getting a single minute because this is not the way to act. He's your coach. You listen to him, not the other way around. But anyways, let me know your thoughts about what Ansu and Hector Ford did after the match by dropping a comment down below. Now, the last bit of news will be about Dusan Vlahovic because reports are stated that the Serbian center forward is still an option that Barcelona are considering. Now, Dusan Vlahovic at one point was one of the hottest prospects in the market. He ended up at Juventus where things didn't quite work out for him. And now it's reported that he is looking to leave the Italian club. His contract expires in 2026. They're saying he's trying to leave this summer. And since Barcelona are looking in the market for someone to replace Robert Lewandowski, they continue to consider Dusan Vlahovic as a possible option to reinforce the center forward position. Now, as you know by now, of course, Barcelona are not going to be looking for any center forwards this summer. They're going to keep Lewandowski until 2026. They're going to look for a center forward in 2026. So Barcelona considered that if Dusan Vlahovic waits until then, he would be an option. Of course, Dusan Vlahovic is looking for a new club this summer. So if he doesn't end up waiting, then that's it. But if he does, the Barcelona would consider him as a serious contender. Not to mention 2026, that's when his contract expires. So not only would Barcelona consider him, because that's when they're going to be actually looking for someone, but also he would be a free agent. And of course, my question to you is, do you think Barcelona should try to sign Vlahovic? Yes, no? Let me know down below in the comment section. Anyways, that is all the news for this video. We'll be uploading one more video after this one. I already uploaded another one before this one, so make sure to check all of them out. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, and as always, Visca Barça.